You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network. Riotcast.com.
Well, I do not lie.
We still accept you as.
Well, you call it hyperbole.
We call it lying.
We call it flat out lying.
I do not lie.
We call it
guys.
perjury.
I do not lie. I do not lie. The only time I lied is when I told you both that your penises were fine. Welcome to Why You Suck in Bed. This is Dr. Stacy. We're here on a Sunday. I'm with TP.
We're a duo.
It's duo. You've got me and I've got you.
No, what is
that? That's totally it.
A pair of something friends that were made to make
that's the song. What is that? From An American Tale.
It's true.
I didn't see that.
Wherever we go, dun, 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 that's what friends are for. Yeah.
I think you two are in love.
Final member.
Our duet. We are so good. We're amazing. We're so good. We're amazing. Henry's here.
Hi. Just
Hello,
throw that in
King.
there. The king is in the building.
I would like to point out that this is not Pound Town.
No.
This is
I was told we were going to Pound Town to record it. I feel slighted.
This guy even sent you a map.
I know exactly.
Did I send it?
We even had a location.
What's the quickest way to Pound Town?
My
Vodka?
penis?
Straight line.
Straight line.
Yes.
A hot banana.
Hot banana.
All right. Does anyone have anything they would like to share? Any news in their personal lives? You know how we roll on this show.
John and I are waiting
Pound
to.
Town, baby. Yeah.
He and I might freak out in about 20 minutes.
Oh right. Okay.
Telefans.
Okay. So before the taping,
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
before the taping, TP just asked, "Anyone want to get high?" And everyone just
Like a needle off the record. What?
And we became...
Yeah, because I've never heard TP talk about taking any kinds of illegal drugs aside from the ones that you're prescribed.
Only legal.
Oh, yeah, they're all prescribed. Wink, wink.
So anyway.
Now it's all coming out. You hear that, coppers?
Coppers.
Come and get them, coppers.
Shush, the fuzz might be listening.
Fuzz. I wanted to say fuzz. You stole it from me.
I'm sorry.
So
Buzz is just a little funnier than copper. I like that.
I don't know. Copper's on its own level.
pigs.
No, Copper's funnier than Fuzz.
Is it?
Yeah, Copper's is like that great old-timey kind of...
Yeah, copper.
I like fuzz.
I like fuzz too. I don't like fuzz.
All right.
Nice pelt, old man.
What do you have? What do you have, Tourette's?
Mild. It's a mild case. I don't even need to be on prescription drugs.
So we swallowed some stuff.
We ate a weird paste.
We ate some sort of a green paste.
TP, what did you feed them?
A weird paste.
Yeah, seriously, close the curtains. It's like fucking...
I'll do it.
It looked like baby food.
It's so hot.
It was in Tupperware.
It's burning my banana.
It was in Tupperware, and
This banana's still hot. Feel it.
The main ingredient was
Right?
Stop slapping your
the
banana on
main
my arm.
ingredient was a narcotic.
It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, real hot.
All right.
Your banana is hot. Get it off my arm.
Essentially, Henry and John took this substance. I was too scared. I get the pussy award.
And I just want to drink.
Paige wants to drink, so they took it. So in about
I wonder how long
half
it's
an
going to take
hour.
for it to kick in.
I ate probably an hour before I came here, so it might take a little longer to get in
Not
there.
me.
Henry?
Not
no?
me.
Okay.
Empty stomach. He's gonna.
I don't know if it's psychological.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's psychological, but I'm getting that
You getting tingly?
that fake tingle and the fake smile of anticipation. So,
I'm so excited.
So you're going to
kinda
think
like-
we're really funny in a little bit.
Yeah, soon.
Are you going to interrupt more or less when you're high?
I say less.
I think more.
I think
Yeah.
more.
It's going to
I
be
think
delayed.
more.
I might. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to interrupt about something that we talked about 5 minutes ago.
And now we're in a dark room because TP just closed the blinds. This is very surreal.
It's the most light I've ever seen in here.
Okay, so we have that going on. We'll see how that
with
pans
you there,
out.
hot stuff.
I'm still with the older gentleman.
You didn't tell the story last
Exactly, 'cause-
episode.
Because I couldn't shut the fuck up. But seriously, what's going on with the older gentleman?
There's not a lot to talk about.
A boot.
He takes Viagra.
Did you see his dick?
Nice.
Oh, you horn dog! So
It's awesome.
Whenever you're gonna do so you're like official, or is it just that you've been hanging out with him more?
At that age, does it really fucking matter? I mean, he could
He's
die
gonna
at
die
any
soon,
time.
right?
Any moment.
I'm not going to make anything
Especially-
official.
How did you come to find out that he takes Viagra?
We were hanging out one night, and there was some slight foreplay. I don't know if it was full-blown foreplay going on.
Was that like Murder, She Wrote? Or
Yes, Golden Girls. And
That's what gets him going. is Golden
Exactly.
Girls.
Magnum P.I. was on. And he then...
Did you do his polydent for him?
Yes. We did the evening ritual.
That was delayed, wasn't it?
We're already on a 2-second delay.
does he prefer C-bonds? Is he a C-bond man?
No, he's a Martha Ray fan. He likes polydent.
But I'm going to interrupt you. What was the name of that show that we made fun of you that you said you liked when you were growing up, the superhero show?
Me?
Yeah,
Greatest American Hero?
You know that they're remaking it?
Don't stop it.
I
No.
swear to God,
so lame.
I read that they're rebooting it, and I thought of you immediately.
Who's the starring
so lame.
role? If he doesn't have permed hair, I'm done. He needs to have permed hair.
I heard it's
no
Kirk
idea.
Cameron.
Seems like
No
the
idea.
world's spinning out of my head.
There it is.
I used to be da-da-da-da-da.
Like it or not, I'm walking on air. I'm walking on air. Never thought I'd be so free. High and away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
I have to say, after when I go and listen to our podcast on Tuesday, when we sing, it makes my heart sing. It makes me so happy.
My heart soars
My
at the
heart
sound of our
soars.
voices.
Do you think we're actually funny, or you think you just like listening to yourself?
I think I'm
I
one
can't
of the only
decide.
listeners anyways,
Right.
so it's okay.
I know. I wonder if it's an act of narcissism or if I really find myself funny.
No,
Right.
we're all vain assholes.
Because
That's
I
what I
laugh out loud listening to our show.
Right.
I don't know.
Especially
I
at
have-
myself.
Only at myself.
Actually, I laugh mostly at John because I don't hear half of what he says while we're taping because I ignore him.
You black it out.
So when I hear it, I'm like, I didn't hear him say that. That was really funny. I didn't give him any credit.
So far, the C string has been
Oh.
my favorite with Bane. I can't.
You knew-
I have gone back and listened to that so many times.
The pain. I was walking for exercise on a boardwalk, and I burst out laughing in public after seeing Stephen Baldwin, and I could not compose myself.
Weren't expecting me, Batman. You can't see me.
I have re-listened to that so many times.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So good. Okay. Everyone compose yourselves.
All right, so old man story.
Today is not the day for composure.
So what's the
We're
foreplay?
drinking. There's been paste eaten.
There's a crocodile behind your
There's a
head.
crocodile right behind
Two,
my head.
double
Well,
crocodiles.
this is gonna be a fun Sunday.
We're gonna have to
afternoon.
tweet a picture of those dual crocodiles. They're not the original.
Whoa!
Well, you're gonna.
You're knocking down the
what's
pills.
this?
Don't knock down the pills.
All right. Okay. Listen.
So, okay. So what's foreplay with geriatric?
He was
like,
making out over the shirt boob action.
Bedpan?
And
So it's like you're 14 getting to first base again.
All right.
yes. So then he excused
That's
himself,
fine.
and he actually lives in this enormous home. And he went to his bedroom and
Going to the pill room.
his bathroom, his pill room, and he came out, and he there's a lot going on right now, and he started making out harder with me,
Ew.
Like
And-
like pushing.
sorry.
his-
like just aggressive.
Like
does he push his face up harder?
Yeah, like just like tougher and more tongue.
And you don't like that?
No.
No.
Well, you know that.
Yeah. She would grab my face and push
it.
my face off of her. So I'd be like, me, 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 me. And she's like, I'm like, me, 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 me.
Get the fuck off me.
So you felt he was more aggressive after
No,
you took Viagra?
I'm not even close to done.
Okay.
So then I said, I got a phone call that I had to take. So I excused myself. I went into the other room. I was on the phone for quite some time. And then I got off the phone and I told him, I'm really hungry. Can you make me something to eat? And he said no. And we got into a fight.
What?
And the whole time we're fighting, I noticed he has a raging boner.
Oh.
Yes.
It's tough to fight with a boner like that.
So I said, what's up with the boner? And then he
Really? You question the boner?
Yeah,
like
I'm
there's
like-
a reason?
Literally.
I just
What's
called
up?
you an asshole. Why do you have a boner?
Apparently he likes
took
it.
Viagra.
And you wanted to make use of...
So
you
that's
didn't
what
want to
happened.
waste
So there was
that pill.
3 hours of nonstop boner that you had to contend with.
Yeah.
So
And
what happened
then
then? Did you guys just sit around and like talk with a boner?
The three of us.
The three of us just
Three
have a
of
seat
us.
over here.
Exactly. It was a nice hang.
I ended up having blowing him, but
Oh, how is that with somebody on Viagra? That must take forever.
it's fucking horrible. So and his balls smell like old man.
Ew!
How low are they? Do you find it to be?
Oh,
Have
God.
they descended much more?
So
than-
when I'm on my
Wait, how far above the knee did they hang?
all right, so I'm on my knees.
Old
This is his penis.
Old balls.
how far down
Wait, I'm
in total would you say his
All right,
balls are?
wait. I'm on my knees. This is his penis.
Okay.
The balls.
All right.
At your nipple
So
level.
from mouth
Yeah,
to
at my
nipple.
breast.
Mouth to nipple.
So dick at mouth, balls at nipples.
Like here.
Okay.
Whoa!
That's pretty low. That's pretty low.
Seriously?
How old is he? Old.
Yes.
Old to have really low balls.
I kept cupping them just to
Bring 'em
pretend
back
that
up.
they
Bring them all the
weren't
way up.
saggy.
Like
Pretend he's younger. You'll pretend you're 25.
and the
your balls
gray
up.
pubes are rough.
He doesn't shave the balls.
he doesn't shave.
He isn't just for men.
He's old school.
Yeah.
He doesn't put a little Grecian
So
5
then
on
when
the
he
fucking
when
ball hair.
when the blowjob took too long, I stopped and I went home.
So he didn't finish.
We
at
might
all.
be over.
He didn't finish.
I haven't heard from him since.
He's probably embarrassed.
He should be. He should be embarrassed. That whole scene was disturbing.
How was that his fault?
Were you
I mean, he
able to
wanted-
say goodbye at the end, or were you like,
I said, "Look, I'm tired. I'm hungry. You won't cook for me. You're
Your
just,
balls smell and you're taking too long
You
to
just
come.
want to get off. It's obvious. I don't like penis I'm leaving. anymore.
Okay.
So that's what happened. And then
Does he have gray hair on his balls?
Wait,
Yes,
what
yes.
precipitated the fight?
Because I said I'm really hungry, and I said, "Can you
And
make
he
me?"
couldn't make a sandwich with a boner?
He's like, "No," and he's being sexually aggressive. And I said, "Fuck you. I'm hungry."
God bless him.
And he was
God
being
bless him at
really
his age.
selfish. And then the boner, I noticed the boner, and I was like, "Okay, what are we dealing with here? What's going on?"
And how is old man hung? Like, is he like a...
He's big.
Are we talking dick or cock?
What is
Where do you
cock
draw the
bigger?
line? Yeah, it's bigger.
cock
Where do you
is
draw
big.
the line?
Dick is like normal, and then cock is like the major leagues.
He is cock,
Okay.
but mostly because of the thickness.
Has he been registered in
It's
the?
dick length, cock width.
Yes,
That's good. That's
yes,
good. Okay.
yes.
Has he been officially registered in the memory foam?
No, he's not been to the memory foam.
No.
He insists that we meet at his mansion.
Then you have to meet with him at
wait,
least one more
whoa,
time.
back up. Mansion?
It's not like, I don't know if it's certifiable mansion.
We talking like North Shore, 6 bedrooms? Like,
Yeah.
what do we got?
He's
Waterfront?
divorced. He used to have a wife who wanted everything big, including his cock.
Okay.
And
So he has an implant.
no.
So
and
he's got money.
He's kept the house.
So I'll go over with you, and we'll make him buy us stuff.
Yeah.
You
Why
should
not?
definitely do that.
Do we have to do a lesbian show for him? What do you
Whatever.
mean? What do you mean whatever?
Wait,
what
if-
are you implying?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You go
What are
over
you
there.
proposing here?
You go over there. You shoot a couple of eggs back and forth.
I'm totally fine
Get
with
stuff
with
into
getting a
each other's
sugar daddy.
mouths.
So
Yeah.
if I
Oh.
say we go over and finish them off together and reap the benefits.
Finish him off together.
He's probably still hard.
Okay.
He's still hard right now.
Right now.
Waiting for you to come back.
We should.
He's hungry too.
We should
I'm still
videotape
hungry.
it and sell it.
I think
can't
we should
make a
videotape
sandwich.
I
it
want
too.
this boner to go down
I
so I
can't
can
even
make a sandwich.
can't even feed myself. I still have a boner.
This
I'll
is
make
fun.
you dick.
I'm going to die from starvation if you don't come back and finish your blowjob.
He can't get close enough to the counter to prepare food.
He's like, I can't reach the knives.
The fridge keeps hitting him in the boner.
He's stuck in the middle of his kitchen.
It's like a bumper car. He keeps bumping
Can't get
it
out the door. He can't make a sandwich. She's on the floor with a boner.
Oh,
crying.
poor Louis.
Waiting for you.
crying, just waiting.
His name is Louis.
Oh, Louis.
Lewis. My balls got a little lower, I noticed recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like how much do you think?
I don't really know measurement-wise, but it was like enough
2
for me to go, I think that might be a little lower. Like
Really?
Yeah. I have a birthday coming, so I was like... You know,
You know what? We don't care. We really
I
don't.
appreciate that.
We don't give a shit.
I mean, it's not, you wouldn't look at my balls and be like, "This, he's really old." You'd be like, you know.
Do you care?
Yes.
One of your
I mean, I
nuts.
cared about. Lewis's balls are disgustingly low.
Well, he's old as fuck. I mean, that's going to
I'm
happen. It's
younger
to be
than Lewis.
Do
expected.
you notice that one nut hangs a little lower than the other?
Do you know why?
I didn't notice.
Do you know
You
why?
didn't? Do I know why?
Yeah.
That one hangs lower than the other? I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's so they're not exactly side by side and they don't crush each other.
Huh. I learned
See,
something
I
new
would
today.
think it would have to do...
No, that's it. I told you.
All right.
I told you why. It's not,
No,
well, do you-
it's
can't
not
con-
your theory.
You
That's
can't
why.
contest this.
Do
That's
you
it.
know why they hang as they do?
To cool.
Right. They
cool
can't
down,
keep.
yeah.
They can't be up against your body.
What are we, babies?
Come on, what, I have balls my whole life? I don't know why they're there.
I just learned that, all right? I work in a fucking grocery store, all right? I don't know
Oh,
things.
how did I was thinking about this. Did you have the? Are you still in the playoffs?
No,
No!
that
Yeah, we
ended.
haven't gotten an update.
Oh my
on this
God.
team.
Did the Silver Broccoli Heads win?
I didn't bring it up because we got decimated.
Bye.
By the Heads? Did the Heads get you again?
No, it wasn't them. It was this Walmart that had not Walmart.
Walmart.
Wall bombs that hasn't played in the league before. Like they came in.
Ringers.
A
They
new
throw it in
Yeah,
ringers.
basically.
A new entrant?
Yeah, it was.
Wall
yeah,
bound.
it was. It
You
was
let
like
the Jews in?
It was like when you're playing.
Yes, it's what?
When you're playing Street Fighter, and it's like a new.
Jab, pick up.
Here comes a newcomer.
Right, yeah.
You know, all of a sudden, there's this new team.
Wait, did you just say the Contra code?
Yeah, I did.
Up, left, right, B, A, B,
Oh,
A,
that's
select,
hot.
start.
You guys need to fuck.
That is hot.
Seriously.
How about
You
down
two
R,
have-
down R, up LYB? That was Street Fighter 2 to get the different colors. On
I never
on
got
the
into
that's
Street
cool.
Fighter. Contra was my shit. Though. I
Contra
love
was the shit. I assume you beat it in 3 lives? The whole game?
Maybe 2.
Okay, that's better.
All right,
True
come
that,
on.
She.
Come on. Silver broccoli heads, wall bounds.
My banana's still hot.
Oh, get your banana off my arm.
No, we got destroyed.
I grew up on cream pies. How does it even apply?
You're so random.
So what happened? The Heads... What happened to the Heads?
Come on. Why can't you
the
talk about
heads,
this?
well, the heads lost to this new team.
To the Bounds people?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They must be good.
I need to know what the Wallbounds team is.
Beat the Silver Broccoli Heads.
I know.
They were the wall bombs, the bombs bombers.
That's a good game. That's a good name.
It's not a bad name. I mean,
So
it's
easy to say.
Bombs bombers.
Bombs
The Bombers.
Say it how much.
The bombs. If you're from Long Island, it's a piece of cake. You're like, oh, Blake, it's the bombs bombers today.
The bombs bombers.
It's like the rural juror.
The rural juror. Exactly.
I love that.
They came in, they
Oh, I
blew
miss
out the
30
broccoli
Rock.
heads, and then we had to play them. So it was like, oh, they fucking beat the broccoli heads. We're toast.
You don't have a chance.
Like we're dead in the water.
They
There's
beat
no
the Heads. We're toast.
fucking duns. And they came in, they just murdered us.
Wow.
Yeah. I really think that they had ringers or something. They had like fucking Staples people coming and playing or something.
Staples.
You could always tell
Yeah,
Staples
you know the guys that play at
You can tell
Staples.
Staples guys
on
show
the
up.
Staples teams are always hardcore.
They do a lot of heavy lifting.
lot
Staples
of yeah.
guys.
I mean, we just lift a lot of vegetables. They're lifting like
Can
staples.
we go back to talking about fucking?
Right.
Seriously, I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored.
Oh, you don't want to hear about the silver broccoli heads?
They're lifting office chairs. You know, it's heavy stuff.
Pencils.
Large quantities of pencils.
Yeah, I mean,
Erasers.
like gross of pencils.
Post-its.
Let's talk about Staples. And
No, let's not talk about Staples.
well, I was there the other day to get shit for my kids, and holy fucking
Okay,
hell!
all
My
right.
vagina just ran away. It's
All right.
out the door. It's gone now.
Paige, are you still fucking the Southern gentleman?
I am.
Wow. Mm-hmm. How's it going?
He lives
Fan-fucking-tastic.
He lives like he's in
He's
an
local.
accessible
He's local.
area,
Yeah.
so he's not
Now-
Southern anymore.
What state is he from?
I don't even know.
That's awesome.
I have no idea.
It's better that you don't know.
Who
No
cares?
idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly. Who
Shit.
cares?
I like that. It's more carnal if you have
All
no
I
idea what
care
his name-
about is 4 orgasms in under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I
All
care
right,
about.
this is what I want to ask you.
important.
What?
How many times approximately have you had sex with him? Not sexual encounter. I mean, like days, like visits, sexual visits.
I can tell you this. We've
How
been
much
through
total
like
clock time?
I don't know how much clock
Has his
time, and I don't know
penis
how
been-
many times, but I can tell you we've been through 3 like family-sized boxes of lifestyles already.
Wow,
Family style.
Yeah. With your penis.
is that in like one sitting?
I love family style.
No, I wish. That would be amazing.
Sitting. So, is he mixing it up? Mm-hmm. He's not a one-move guy?
Oh no! Boys got skills.
Good.
Mad
Like acrobatic
skills. Yes.
Tell me about these.
Yes,
I knew they'd want to know.
I'm going to write down some of these moves.
Basically, like the
I'm
first.
always looking to learn.
The first time we hooked up. Oh, I get the music. Fuck yeah,
I didn't get the music
I'm
with
turned on.
Lewis.
That's
Old
because
man.
Lewis is too old.
Because
ball.
we don't have any recordings
He's
of
not
Neil
an act-
Diamond readily accessible. All right, first time hooking up, getting together. I kind of resisted a little bit because I wasn't sure about the situation.
Did you think you took Viagra and you started pushing him
Oh,
away?
he doesn't need Viagra.
Okay.
He's actually younger than me.
Good for him.
That's the best.
I was a little hesitant, kind of pushed him away a couple of times because I was unsure about whether I wanted to go down that road. Come here, Tane. Time for dinner, Tane. Oh, Tane, you're so cute. Oh, Tane. Oh,
Taint.
I don't even remember saying
You
these
said
things.
I should name my cat Taint.
You should name your cat Tane.
Slap my poos.
But what sold it picked me up. The pickup and carried into the bedroom.
Dragged by the hair.
No, not dragged. Like picked up
Nice.
and carried into the bedroom. That's hot.
Now, was it like,
Yes, that is the clincher.
Officer and a gentleman shit.
I'm a tough girl. I'm a tomboy. I don't take a lot of shit. Usually I'm the aggressor in a situation, especially in bed. This guy's total takeover.
Thank
hold on.
God. Thank God for men like
Total
that.
takeover.
Was it under the arm lift, scoop, or over the shoulder?
I was drunk, so I'm not sure, but all I knew is
I think
that
it was
he
just a
picked me
regular
up.
carry.
Yeah, it was a pickup, and like my legs were wrapped around him, and
not
then,
over
like,
the
carried
shoulder,
me.
just
Fire-
No, not
Fireman
over
carry.
the shoulder. Your
Boy,
gestures
stop.
are so good.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
What?
We have not called Frank
Oh shit.
Oh my God!
I'm on
What
the-
made you think
You
of
know,
that
this is-
just
hold
now?
on.
Closed.
because he said fireman carry.
Yeah, it's closed, and I'm on the paste. I don't know if I can.
I'm on the pace.
Well, next time that we tape on a weeknight, dude, like this has to happen.
Yeah.
How did we
gotta do
just
it.
abandon the dream? We just abandoned the dream.
We've had a lot to. Well, we had like 3 weeks off, and then we came back. We had so much shit to talk about that we had to. We just kind of forgot about
All right,
it.
I'm sorry. To
And now it's
ruin-
closed.
No, that's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I'm glad you brought it up because we do. We have to.
I
we have to
know.
call Frank.
You feeling the paste at all?
He's staring at a water
Yeah,
bottle.
You can't even hear me.
He's staring at a water bottle.
Why does your head look like a frog?
All right, so good. I'm glad you're having good sex.
Thank you.
Oh, we're in the meat cave.
Oh, the cove. Oh, I'm just gonna sit back.
And relax in the meat cave.
So here's a question for you, just in relation to the person that I'm having sex with right now. Do you guys have a harder time climaxing when you're drunk, or do you have an easier time?
Depends.
We
Sometimes
can go. Let's
one
go
way,
around the
sometimes
table.
The other.
Let's
I
go
do.
around the table.
I do.
You do?
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
I hate having sex when I'm drunk. Fucking hate
You
it.
can't get off when you're drunk.
I am the blowjob queen when I'm drunk, but I can't.
Because you can't feel your jaw.
I can't feel my vagina. No, I just
Just gonna use your head.
It feels good, but I'm just like,
I like to shake my head around when I'm drunk.
I can climax, but it takes like 3 times as long, and then I just get annoyed.
King Henry?
Yeah, usually it's delayed. Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, not going to happen, or just takes longer?
takes longer, and then sometimes I really have to focus if I want it to materialize.
Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How about you, kid? Fucking royal dick.
There's 2 scenarios. Scenario 1 is like I want to bang, and my dick just isn't having it because I'm too drunk.
Whiskey
Scenario 2, I'm at just the right drunk, where my dick is super duper hard, but I have trouble coming.
Yeah,
Wow.
Like it's like pound town to the max,
Very interesting.
but then I have trouble.
is
TP, when
good
you're
for the
on
recipient.
when you're on mass amounts of prescription drugs, what's your...
There's no difference because I'm constantly on.
It's the same.
constant.
So I really can't tell you the difference.
Well, I'm in this situation where this new guy that I'm having sex with has a really hard... Like, the sex is amazing, even when he's drunk, but
Yeah.
he can't come when
Now,
he's drunk.
how does that make you feel? Do you care?
Oh, I don't give a shit. It's fine.
You don't care.
Yeah,
But
I'm
a
like-
lot of girls do care, and they get upset.
No, they care because they're all, I'm not good enough.
Yes.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Like-
oh my God, does my pussy smell?
Like I had one
Women
time.
need to stop it. You got off. He didn't. Give him
Whatever.
a tissue. Who gives a fuck?
I
Move
had,
on.
I had one time where I think I said this on air where I faked it, and then the girl because she was like, oh, you know, and then she checked herself, and she's like, you didn't come,
She checked
you
herself.
fucking liar.
That happened to Superman. He got called out. She looked at the condom and she goes, "You fucking faked it."
Damn.
God.
Yeah.
He's like,
Bitches are
because he
crazy.
didn't want to have to
Who
hear
cares?
And then she froze what
We've
was
all done
left
it.
over just in case she wanted to have his
Yeah, she
babies.
still has
later.
it.
So this is my new thing. This is like my new, like, challenge.
it. You gonna make him come?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Let us know how that goes.
I will.
It's you against biology.
This is just
Fuck biology.
You versus Jack.
They ain't got a mouth like mine.
You guys are getting really quiet over there.
Look at
We're gonna start holding hands.
They're like gripping the microphone, like. All right. Okay. So
I have something for later on. Hold on. Let me open it again.
I don't know if this is going to be a later on for you.
A top 10 grossest sex acts as described by Urban Dictionary.
Ooh,
we'll
bring
get
it.
into that at some point.
why don't you do it now?
What are we holding out for?
Do you
want it
you
now.
Want it? All right, you want
Now,
it
now, now.
I'll throw it at you now. If you
And
want.
20
OW
minutes, you
now.
could be dead.
I actually haven't read through this because I don't prepare for the show. One of them is called the Kentucky Klondike Bar.
Hold on. Should we guess what it is?
Kentucky Klondike Bar?
We can do that. Yeah, why don't we take a guess? The Kentucky Klondike Bar.
Is that where you come
I like
inside a
banging
black woman from the
chickens.
South?
That's pretty good. Hold on. Don't tell us yet. What's a Kentucky Klondike?
A Kentucky Klondike bar is when you come between titties.
Black titties.
Black titties.
Excellent
Yes,
job.
black titties.
Yes, that's a good addition. I'm glad that
Like
you added that.
thank you, because I know it's like not titty fucking. It's like the actual cum, and then you squeeze the titties, make it a
Or
bar.
you can make an argument for the ass too. You come in the ass and
Black
then you
ass.
squeeze the right.
Yep. Okay.
I was going to go to the ass, yeah.
Of course you were.
All right, Kentucky Klondike Bar.
Typical.
The act of freezing a bowel movement and sexually penetrating
I knew it was
another
dirty. I knew
with
it was
the frozen bowel movement. Use it in a sentence. I wanted to give my partner a Kentucky Klondike bar, but my shit took too long to freeze. So we watched the newest episode of 2.5 Men instead.
Clearly he's not drinking enough
Can you
water.
say UTI?
Oh, God.
Here, honey, let me stick some shit up your vagina.
Next one is
I
called
smelled feces on a man while I was blowing him.
It's true.
Next one's called the Panamanian petting zoo.
Wait, the Panamanian petting
Like
zoo?
Panamanian petting zoo.
What do you guys think that is?
Might
I
have
haven't
something-
even read it yet, so I could even.
Might have something to do with a llama.
Well, Panama is a canal.
We're doing the canal.
So
the
you gotta think of the
passage.
canal.
You're thinking of a canal?
Yeah, Panama
Yeah,
Canal.
Panama Canal.
What about just Panama?
But I mean, Panama's only the. Everybody knows Panama for the canal.
It's got to be an animal, so maybe we're talking cock, or is it a euphemism?
Wait, say it again. The Panamanian petting zoo.
Okay. What is the passageway? We're dealing with?
That's the vagina.
Is it?
Could.
Or the
Where's the
ass.
petting zoo?
Maybe animals? Maybe we're talking bestiality?
Maybe.
Could be a bestiality. All
I
right.
think you wet an animal, you soak an animal's fur, and you penetrate someone.
Oh, Christ.
No, what is it? What is it?
Is the canal the vaginal canal?
When one forces another's partner to pick the nuts and corn out of a bowel movement, the partner then presents the nuts and corn in a cup
Look
or
what I
dish.
found.
You know what? A dish?
A cup or dish.
In a cup
or a dish, either
or a
one.
dish. It
One
doesn't have
then,
to be a dish.
one then tosses the nuts and corn onto the bed where the partner eats them like a goat or other
God.
typical petting zoo animal. Can be combined with the Kentucky Klondike Bar.
Oh, a twofer.
What does Panama have to do with it?
I have no fucking
I don't understand.
This gets a grossness rating of 5 out of 5 poops.
Do these all have to do with shit?
I don't know. I said I
All
haven't
right.
read it.
These are the
Alright.
grossest ones,
This
so I
one-
imagine they
Alright,
would either need to
probably.
have blood or shit involved.
This
Yeah.
one sounds different. The Alabama Hot Pocket.
Is your guy from Alabama? Has he done this to you?
Has he done the
Do you know what
I
an
don't know what it
Alabama
is.
Hot Pocket
I don't know what it is.
What has he done to you recently?
She doesn't know where he's
Anything
from.
that he could call a
I
pocket?
don't know where he's from.
Anything that looked like a pocket?
Hot pocket.
I'm thinking
Anything hot?
maybe period.
No, I'm
period.
thinking you
Hot pocket.
eat a lot of spicy foods. You shit it out.
Alabama Crimson
Why would you
Tide.
say it involves a period?
Because
And
I'm
then you
thinking
fuck her in the ass while she's.
because when you eat a Hot Pocket,
shitting
it
out the heat.
oozes.
Yes,
Side.
we have it.
All right.
we have the answer.
We did recently have sex while I was on my period. Just wanted.
But that's not the hot pocket.
That's not a hot pocket. Did he put hot sauce in there?
You might have. I don't know.
Was it on the satin sheets?
Satine.
Yeah, there was like a murder scene. In
Oh, awesome!
awesome.
Oh,
You didn't lay down a towel?
Oh,
didn't
we were
take
drunk.
pictures?
We were
Oh,
drunk.
okay.
It was
Wow.
just. It was bad.
No
it was
pictures?
bad. And what was great is after it was all over, the lights were off, and he's just like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. And he goes into the light, and he's like, oh God, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I'm getting in your shower right now. It's bad.
it's like Dexter.
Yeah.
Dexter Crunch.
I love that. I love when a guy's dick is covered in your blood, and you're like,
Fuck me now in bathroom.
it's almost like that
me now in
evil
bathroom.
part of me is satisfied.
Do you? Because a lot of girls like freak out.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
It's crazy.
Every girl I've ever been with, like,
Why?
I don't know
it's
that
your
we-
own it's your own blood.
I leave it up to the guy. Like, I'm game, whatever.
I don't give
but
a
I mean,
shit.
like, if the guy doesn't care, I don't
Me
fucking
too.
care.
I
Whatever.
don't give a shit. You got my blood on your dick. That's good for you.
And that's a sound clip.
That just happened.
Now a part of me is on you.
Can we find out what the Alabama Hot Pocket?
Alabama Hot Pocket.
Seriously, let's get back to this.
The Alabama Hot Pocket. The art, and art is highlighted. The art of separating the vagina lips and taking a shat inside and possibly having sex with it afterwards. These are.
Why do these all involve shit?
Seriously,
This is
these
all
are all
causing
disgusting.
UTIs. All of them.
This is not sanitary.
We need a round of Cipro.
Okay, hold on. I got one that doesn't involve shit. It's called the flying camel.
All right.
Your girl is lying on her back, and you are hammering her from your knees. You very carefully move forward and prop yourself without using your arms on your dick while it's still inserted into her vagina. So I'm guessing you're kind of teetering
Henry
around.
is like acting this out.
He looks like Spider-Man.
You then proceed to flap your arms and let out a long shrieking howl like a flying camel.
I don't know if that's what camel sounds like.
That's so not sexy.
Here we go. Use it in a sentence. Hey, John, you should never attempt a flying camel at your house because, yes, you can break your penis and insurance rates are at an all-time high right now. Too bad we don't live in Canada.
Well, can't win them all.
All right. I'm going to skip the cold lunch because it has to do with throw up.
Oh, God.
Took a real long time
I know
for a
what
cold
hot
lunch.
lunch
Yeah.
is.
Took a long time for the cold lunch to come out.
How about Charizarding?
What?
Can I see how it's spelled?
Charizard, like the Pokemon character.
That doesn't mean anything to me. What the hell
Me
are you
neither.
talking about?
It's a big dragon.
Okay.
You should know what Charizard is. Come on.
Okay.
Don't. You guys all act like you don't have children and watch Pokemon like I do. When you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz and then flap your arm saying, "You don't have enough badges to train me." Nice.
No, it's not hot anymore.
Okay.
Your
It's
banana-
warm, though. Banana's
Yeah,
still
I'm
warm.
Your
skipping
banana's
that one.
cooling off.
You can still feel it.
Was this hit in your car?
It was on the car seat, yeah.
It's so.
All right.
It's getting soft.
Yeah,
I know,
I'm
it's all
not going to be able to eat
squishy.
that.
The land shark. The woman braces herself facing a wall. All right, so someone stand up. Face the
Don't
wall.
look at me.
All right. Paige is getting
Paige
up.
is going to do it.
All right, hold on.
So you have to brace yourself facing a wall, naked, hands against the wall, legs spread. Bent over so her ass is lusciously jutting out.
Go ahead.
Make it luscious. You're going to have to move toward the corner.
You got to really turn up the luscious right now.
I want.
Hint,
There we go. That's luscious on the 10-meter.
hint. She might want to wear a bikini, a biking helmet, and some rollerblade wrist guards to avoid serious injury.
because you're going to go into the wall.
Next, the guy putting on the crocodile gloves. That's good.
All right.
Next, the guy, also naked, as well as stiff-cocked, walks to the opposite
partner? Look at the wall.
opposite end of the room. Go ahead.
Look at the wall.
Opposite end of the room.
You have to go to that side of the room.
And places his palms together and raises them above his head, thus imitating the dorsal fin of a shark.
Okay.
And begins
We're
chanting
all
the
set
theme
up.
to Jaws.
Okay.
Then, given some predetermined signal, the guy sprints towards the girl at full speed with his pelvis out, fin protruding, and rams her dead square in the ass.
Okay. He's coming in. All right. You get a picture of this?
Note, this can also be done with two women and a strap-on or two gay men.
That's nice that everybody can play.
Everyone can play. Use it in a sentence. My favorite part of the land shark is hearing the iconic theme composed by John Williams. Sometimes I like to have the other person start. Those.
I'm gonna fix my face. Look at this one.
You gotta put a shark face on it.
I'm gonna put shark faces on you and post this.
Oh, my God.
They conclude by saying, "Sometimes I like to start a few rooms away so I can hear the entire theme song before eating waffles afterwards." I don't know what that has anything to do with anything.
That was fun.
Okay.
Does anyone know Eric Decker on the Jets?
I do.
He's so fucking hot.
Oh, good.
He makes me want to watch football.
Munging is on here.
Oh, we've talked about munging.
Yes, we did.
He's not hotter than Eugenie Bouchard in Canada.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
That's it. That's all the good ones. All the other ones have to do with vomit and shit. So we'll skip those.
Can you please send me those pictures so I can put it in me and TP's scrapbook?
Yes, and I'm also going to post one with a shark face on you.
That's perfect.
On Twitter. On my animal face app.
Just give me 1 second so I can put an animal face on you.
Make it so much hotter.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm going to have to do the shark face later. I guess we should just go to emails.
Do some fucking emails.
Did you get any voicemails?
I think we have some. Yeah.
It's time to answer your emails.
978-503-SUCK.
It's time to answer your emails.
978-503-SUCK.
Oh, God.
Ooh, easy.
Wow.
Oh, sorry if that smells like garlic.
Hey, why you fucking bed? This is Jenna, and I wanted to call and give a bunch of goodness to you guys. So I'll make this quick. Paige, welcome to the show, and you're a great addition, especially with sex toys. Maybe it'll help the animal. Stacy, thanks for trying to keep things under control as best as you can, but you're out of control sometimes yourself. But it's great. You're not Callie out of control. TP,
That's a compliment.
God bless you for being the voice of reality and reason, except for the crazy people you deal with. But thank God for Sex Slave and all her cool stories.
Aww.
Just a wonder about Callie also. Is she still with the little people, or is that phase gone? For Henry and John, I do have a question. Well, actually, a comment in regards to about dick curvature.
Nice.
I have dated. I was an equal opportunity dater, so it did not matter race or, well, class did, but race, no. The one African-American gentleman who was 6'8", his was very straight and long, not too thick, not too wide, quite
Just
nice.
right. Fit
I am
just
currently with
Like the
my
Three
first
Bears.
foreskin
porridge.
of an Italian, and I didn't let him know. It did not catch me off guard because I like dick and I like sucking dick.
Ooh.
The
girl.
one Chinese man I was with,
Here we go.
Chinese
he
man.
comes short. Yeah,
Yeah, short.
next.
I have a little
also,
penis.
with that,
He comes
the
short.
other African American man I was with, his did curve to the right. So I don't know if that helps any.
Wide right?
Oh, and also back to my horse,
I like how we're
cinnamon.
going-
It's straight. It's straight on and direct. Stacy,
Right.
also, I was wondering, are you still into watching lesbian porn? I do enjoy porn. I have not been with a woman, but I do enjoy watching two women. All right, you guys. Thank you. And again, this is Jenna. And also, Angel, you can even read Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or Mary
Seriously?
had a little lamb.
Look at that.
and
You have fans
I'll
through
be
the
doing-
show, Anna.
And I hope to
Fans
call
loving
back
fans.
more because I do work at a hospital emergency. So right there, I come across weirdness, i.e. the bowling pin up the butt. And in surgery. So go figure. Don't ask me how.
Oh, I
He
want
came in with a trench coat.
Woo!
And I left the room.
Came in with-
All right, while you stuck in bed, thanks again. And hope Angry Bird is okay. If we can have a quick update.
Oh, I forgot
Oh, that's
that.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Jenna. You're sweet.
Yeah,
and
that was
Angel,
awesome. Thank
she's
you.
right. You got to call in. I miss you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
need
been a
updates.
while.
We need updates.
Angry Bird's fine. Her cancer's in remission. She just got a dog,
There she is.
a French bulldog. So everything's
I love
good.
them.
Okay. She named him Miracle.
So wait, was there a question in that voicemail?
No, she just wanted
No,
to.
it was just like a...
She
Chinaman
asked
come
about
short.
doing,
She asked about lesbian porn.
Chinaman, I come short.
Who liked lesbian porn? She asked about it.
I don't.
Really?
I don't not
I'm
like
not
it,
into
but
it. I need penetration in
Yeah.
my porn.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Like,
not into lesbian porn at all.
and not
Me
like
neither.
dildos.
That's nothing for me.
No.
I need penis in my porn.
You need like fists.
I need penis. No fists, no dildos. I need a penis.
I need two hot men in my porn.
so weird. They like.
Gross.
Oh, it's so fucking hot. So hot.
Gross.
I keep forgetting to like.
Queer as folk is like porn for me. Cause
I told you like a month ago I was going to try gay porn, and I still
Yeah,
haven't
what's
done
wrong
it yet.
with you? Put it on your to-do list.
Okay.
Yeah, Sunday nights are a big whacking off night.
Always.
Gotta get ready for the...
Every night's a big whacking off
Gotta
night.
get ready for the week, though, and really, like...
Does being hungover increase your hangover, your masturbation frequency?
Yes.
Okay.
From laying in bed, hungover.
That's the only.
Fuck
It's the
yeah,
only
absolutely.
remedy.
Really?
You know what? I didn't even realize, like, my favorite website that I go to watch porn actually has, like, because I always just, like, log in from
Yeah,
here,
straight
but there's,
in.
like, a straight and gay thing. I didn't even realize
See,
that.
Look at how easy it can be
once
for
again,
you.
I have to...
Straight, gay, and shemale.
See?
Once again,
Just
I
go
have
one
to
at a time.
tell you that there are better sites up there.
Give me
I like this one.
Horn Bunny. Try
Porn bunny?
Horn
Bunny.
Bunny. That's a good one, too.
All right.
Horn Bunny. What else?
Speaking of, I have
Tube Galore. That's another good one.
I know Tube Galore.
That's a good one.
XNXX.
Yes, that's a good one, too.
XNXX?
Yes. It has
I
like
have
a bright blue background.
someone's first masturbation story. Speaking of
You
masturbation.
heard someone's
No,
first
he emailed it to me.
Wait,
Oh,
I might know
someone
who
else.
this is from.
Well, are you going to fucking leave us in suspense?
Harry Buck.
Is it from Harry? Harry is one
Do
of
you know Harry?
Harry's one of my best friends. He told me he was going to write the episode.
All right. Because I see the name Pia Zadora, and I'm fucking excited.
Oh, this is great.
Because she has really big tits.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, I got to
Read
look
on.
it up.
Do you
Hold on.
guys
How do you
Not
spell
only
it?
is Harry one of my best friends, he's hilarious and an excellent writer. So this is going to be a great
he
email.
hot?
Harry's gorgeous.
Harry.
How do you spell the...
Harry,
the
take
name?
me away from the old man.
Spell it.
P-I-A
P-I-A.
is her first name.
As soon as you put the Z
Pia?
in, it'll come up.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
the
it'll
Indian?
come right up.
It's the Indian chick?
No.
What are you talking
no.
about?
What's her
Just
name?
type the
She's
Z
like
in.
an 80s.
What's the last name?
Just
fuck
type
money
Z.
legend.
Z-A-D-O-R-A.
Zadora?
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Oh my god.
Why am I getting like old lady pictures?
Look at that
God.
Because she's old
You
now.
gotta weed through and find the ones where she was hot.
By the way, rest in peace, Joan Rivers. You were fucking awesome.
No, I loved her.
All right,
She's
anyway.
not hot.
I didn't
Let me
say
see,
she.
let me
Oh,
see.
who, Pia?
Maybe she was.
A lot
she
of
was
people
hot.
thought she was hot.
Didn't she do Playboy? She
Yep.
did Playboy,
and
right?
she had huge titties.
Cute. She had nice,
natural
nice
titties, I might
She
add.
was short with huge bombs.
I don't know about bombs. Oh, that's another thing.
What?
I really don't like when...
People call them bombs.
No.
Me,
This is directed at you.
Me? He's
Whoa.
pointing at me.
you probably deserve
I was
it.
listening to the last episode,
Yeah.
and you were recounting how I misassessed the breast size of the waitress.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
That's
didn't
right.
appreciate that?
That's right.
You didn't
I
appreciate
love when you totally distort the
I
whole
did not
story.
distort any
She does
of it.
do that.
Oh my god,
I
that's
did
awesome.
not.
You do.
Oh, absolutely.
How did I distort it?
I was screaming at the radio.
How did I distort
Even though the show wasn't coming out of the radio, it was coming out of his iPod.
How did I distort the story?
Oh, you made it sound like, oh yeah, and it turns out he was
That you're an
completely
idiot.
wrong and fooled. Yeah, right, exactly. I'm an idiot. You're smart. And I'm an idiot. That's how
Stop
it turned
it.
out.
You know what? I'll get the third person to Skype in,
Please
and
do.
she will.
Please do.
She will back me on this.
She will not back you. She will definitely ride the line between the two. And she will not
She's
side with you, and she will
she's
not side
afraid
with me.
of both of
That's
us.
fine, but she certainly did not say that you were right.
Who the hell is Pia Zadora? This
She
is
didn't,
bullshit.
but she did see my point, and you were unable.
And
to
she saw my point.
but you were but you were unable to understand the
I am not
magic
unable.
of a Wonder Bra.
I am not unable to completely understand it. She bent down in front of me,
Yes,
and I saw her tits.
they spill out even if you
They
have a
do.
Wonder Bra.
They're like
I don't-
pushed up.
both of
Thank
you
you.
stop it.
Pete,
Stop it.
they're
I saw
pushed
them.
up to the top.
I saw she bent down completely,
Paige.
bent down in front of me. It didn't matter what was pushing them
No,
up
no,
anymore.
no, no, no.
They were hanging straight
no,
down.
he doesn't understand.
I do.
You don't.
I do. With the pork chops, yes.
You don't, and they're not pork
Hold
chops.
on. Were you
Chicken
able?
cut
Were you
chops.
able to see the shelf that the pork chops were on?
I saw the shelf.
I mean, I'm sorry. Were you able to see the shelf that the melons were on?
The melons that the chops, the melons were on the chops.
Spoken
There were no
like a
chops.
true produce manager.
You're saying there are no chops.
I was saying that they may have been chops, but regardless of chops or no chops, I saw the melons.
Her
were big.
breasts
I saw the melons.
started
and the
up.
chops.
Her breasts started at her neck. It was a fucking
Now
Wonder Bra.
you're really exaggerating.
But I am telling you, let's drop it. Okay, we're never going to agree.
The next time you go to tell a story,
about
maybe
you should show up to a taping
maybe I
once
will.
in a while.
Maybe I will. I have
Oh,
to.
shit.
Yeah, you have
Now
to.
I have to.
Hold the fuck out.
Represent your side.
Let's read Harry's email. I know it's going to be good.
All right.
All this
you all right?
arguing, we can't talk about the fappening.
I just want you to know that you distort stories.
I do not.
No.
I do not distort. I am prone to hyperbole, but I do not distort stories.
You do slightly sometimes.
Yes.
Slightly sometimes.
Yeah.
When it's convenient for you.
Yes.
Oh man, just
Listen, we're giving.
just punch him right in the dick. Just right
I
there.
thought you'd be nicer
We-
when you're high.
we
but apparently
are-
you're bitter.
I need more paste.
No.
We have more paste.
we need more
In the
paste.
sink.
More paste, please.
We're your friends, and we're telling you as is.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
And we accept you, even with your hyperbole
It's unconditional,
spewing
but I'm just
and
telling
lying bullshit. We
I
still
don't.
accept
I
you.
do not lie.
We still accept you as.
Well,
as
you call it hyperbole.
We call it.
We call it lying.
We call it flat out lying.
I do not lie.
We
to
call
you
it
guys.
perjury.
I do not lie. I do not lie. The only time I lied is when I told
Exaggerate.
you both that your penises were fine.
Yeah.
No, you lied. You lied when you said it was running the mill.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Even my wife.
I was not lying.
Even my wife, who was a bastard to me after we broke up and said, I only came 80% of the time, whatever. Once we
Still pretty high.
Once we made up,
It's still pretty good.
once we made up and became civil, same thing. She admitted to lying. You're a liar.
I will never, ever
This
take
penis-
that back.
this penis
It
does
is run
fucking-
of the mill.
It-
I like to fuck stupid
this-
people. Henry has a bigger penis than you.
It is. I've seen it.
It's bigger. But you still are both.
You're trying to divide the two of
You
us
are
right
still
now.
both
It's not gonna
average.
happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Here's the thing. All right.
They're like pot paste brothers right now. We're not going to break them up.
We're all in the paste.
And I've said this from the beginning. I don't have a huge penis. I have a good sized penis, and I do fucking acrobatics with my shit that made you drool out of the side of your mouth and fucking start talking. You started talking.
She starts speaking in tongues.
No. She started talking like a retard, like da 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 da.
I gave you Bell's palsy.
I got him.
Who's lying now? You're fucking lying.
Bullshit. You would grab the pillow and shove your face into it, and I thought that you were dying.
I want someone to give me Bell's palsy. That's awesome.
Can you imagine? Give me Bell's palsy harder. Give me Bell's palsy.
Fuck me until I'm retarded.
Someone say that.
I'm drooping.
I want to lose a chromosome. Fuck me that hard.
Oh! The third person who was there for the Wonder Bra.
Okay.
What, just texted you?
Yeah.
To tell you how awful.
You left out the details. This is what happened.
Okay. I'm going to ask her right now.
How big did you say they were? You said they were like a 34B or something ridiculously small.
No. I said that they're definitely...
Yes, you did.
She was like, they were mosquito bites.
I said no.
Or bees, not mosquito
No,
bites.
I said they. Yeah, thank you. I said they were a bee, and they looked much
Bee
bigger
stings.
because
They
they
were
were
two
in a
little bee
Wonder
stings.
Bra.
So what size did you say they were?
They could be a bee or a small.
Show me with
C.
your
No,
hands.
no.
Show me with your
But
hands.
I think I said a bee. I think
did
I
say
said
a
a
bee.
bee.
B
and I
is
think-
like, all right, so
Make-
B is like this. Wait, hold on.
What
B
fruit?
is like,
I'm a vegetable guy. I'm a fruit
gotta talk
vegetable guy.
produce to
You
this
got to
guy.
talk produce to me.
bees
or
are
else I
like
don't
lemons.
understand.
Bees are lemons.
I'm asking her.
This is the expert over here.
What?
Fine, just pretend I'm not here. Fine, whatever.
Supposedly she saw them. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, tell me
Supposedly.
what.
Paige is saying lemon size. Is that accurate?
No, they were
They
not
were much
lemons.
bigger than
They were
lemons.
much bigger than lemons.
They were at least
Ample
grapefruits.
breasts. Thank you. They were grapefruits in a Wonder Bra. So he
But you
saw
don't
them.
think they're
He thought
grapefruits
they were
without a bra?
melons.
Grapefruits are fucking big.
They're nice, but he thought they were melons, and they were not melons.
Well, like watermelons?
No.
honeydews. Honeydews.
I didn't actually say that I thought that they were melons.
He didn't. I didn't say they thought they were grapefruits.
I thought- she
I'm
said I
trying to
thought they
go
were
with
big
the.
and
I'm
nice.
trying to go with the
Dude,
flow.
grapefruits are pretty big.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big tit. I take that.
Thank you.
Even if it's just one tit.
Thank you.
Just a singular. It's like a half a
Just
grapefruit. Just a
Right, one grapefruit.
One grape-
Split in
singular.
half. Split in half and put back on.
exactly. Just
Like a continental breakfast.
exactly.
And
exactly.
I would display that well, and people would want to buy it. Of
course
put
you
that
would.
right
All
on
right,
the,
I said.
the top of the,
Okay.
the heap.
Was our waitress at the restaurant wearing a Wonder Bra to the chick? Henry and I are arguing.
See, again, you miss. I said again. I was not denying that she was or wasn't wearing one.
What was your? What? I don't understand what I said that was wrong. What did I do?
Good job. Now she's weeping.
She can't relay a story to
don't
somebody
know
else
what
without completely twisting.
You
it
are
every single
terrible
time.
at
I don't know what he's
telephone
saying.
pole.
Yeah.
Telephone pole.
Okay, Pasty.
And hot banana.
Hey, Freud.
And the weed paste is officially
She was
kicked in.
definitely wearing a push-up bra. Was the response?
Oh, definitely. Fine. I agree with that.
All right. What do you want me to ask her next?
What fruit?
What?
What type of produce best represents
Size
her tit size?
Would represent her tits. She's going to think we're insane.
No, she knows we're insane.
No, she knows us well enough.
All right, I'm going to read the email while
I was going to say,
our
weren't we in the
friend
middle of something?
composes her response.
You guys are going off on way too much tangents. Did you smoke something?
I'm on paste right now.
Paste. All right, Sunday, June 13th, 1982. Not a day like any other. It would be the day that would change my life forever. I was 17 years old.
17?
Her name was Pia.
I was born that year.
Pia Zatora. I had never heard of her before this day, but she would become an integral part of me. The paperboy had delivered our paper at the normal time, and I was the first one up in the house that morning. I casually strolled down the driveway to retrieve the Sunday periodical, as I always did, and returned to the house with my morning reading. Sandwiched in the middle of the main section was various ads from local supermarkets, coupons, and my main objective, the
Probably
sports section. In my quest for my beloved sports section, I came across a color section that was called, quote, the magazine. There she was, staring at me, seductively chewing on a piece of hay from her cover photo shoot. Dressed in an outfit that reminded me of a Disney princess. Crimson red lips, flowing blonde hair. The unknown subject of my 2 previous nocturnal admissions. The subtext of the headline read, Pia Zadora makes another movie. I needed to open this magazine and learn as much as I could about this goddess. I was completely against masturbation. What? Because I was led to believe, not by my parents, that it was dirty.
Like the hell.
Jokes about jerking off went over my head. Sure, I had seen plenty of Hustler and Playboy magazines, but all I did was get erect. I would never touch it. As I mentioned previously, I had wet dreams. They were magical. Ecstasy without having to do anything but dream. But those were few and far between. Pia changed that. I carefully opened the magazine to the center and found that Pia was the centerfold.
Immediately came.
Not nude, mind you. This was, it says not nude, mind you. This was a family publication.
That's fine. Dude, I used to jack off to the Sears catalog.
Henry is texting from the bathroom.
You jackass. Who's the one that ate the paste? He's standing behind you, you fucking lunatic.
I think I got a contact high for the paste.
He's standing
Came very close to the spoon.
I thought you were in the bathroom.
He's somewhere in the house.
Why is he behind me?
Get out. He's in the house.
He's in that number is from upstairs.
Get out.
He's texting me from his house.
You're so creepy right now. All right.
Wait, hold on, before you get back to the story. I can't find the paste. Where's the paste?
It's in the fridge.
Oh.
It's in the sink. Oh,
I was like, how can I not find it in the fridge?
can you grab me another twisted
Oh my
tea,
God, there's
please?
so much going on
All right,
now.
let's
Okay,
get.
all right, let's
we
get
gotta
back
get
to
back.
Pia Zadora.
I
Pia.
had
She's in the
great-
centerfold.
Okay, get the music. Music, please.
Music, please. She was dressed in a satin jacket with what looked to me like just her panties.
I can't stop watching Henry fucking shoving paste in his mouth.
Look at him.
He's like eating. He's like a dog licking peanut butter on someone's dick. Put it on the banana and lick it off.
Yeah,
Do
the
it.
warm banana.
Put it on the warm banana.
He's listening to me. He's like, oh.
All right.
Henry, give me a tea.
Okay. Lord have mercy. This was unbelievable. I became erect immediately. I had to expel this poison from my body. My beliefs were about to be shattered. Not knowing what to do with an erection that a cat couldn't scratch, I stole away to my bedroom with a mission. I was going to conquer this hard-on with a vengeance. Not knowing if I was a shooter or a dribbler, I wasn't sure how to position myself for my first exploration into this unknown world. I figured it would be okay if I placed Pia on my bed and I got into the prayer position beside it. I came to the conclusion that this would spare the magazine harm if I wanted to use it again. Not wanting to foul my carpeting, I grabbed an old pair of Hanes from my dresser drawer.
Because you might have killed your cat if you did that.
That's right. I placed the tidy whities just under my bed to catch my spunk as I kneeled on the floor. I lowered my sweatpants to just above my knee. I took a deep breath and began my mission. Flipping between Pia on the cover and Pia in the centerfold, I worked myself into a frenzy. I can't tell you how long it took until I came, but it was a feeling that I'll never forget. In my mind, I had crossed a line and could never go back. I examined the soiled underpants under my bed. I was both horrified and proud. I carefully folded them up and jammed them under my mattress for future use. I knew for sure that I needed to revisit this newfound pastime, and I did frequently. There have been other girls since Pia, but she was the first. I am forever grateful to her. I have attached the pictures from the magazine, which I still have.
I want to see that.
It's in perfect condition. I had too much.
That is awesome.
I had too much respect for her to ever come on her face.
See, that's a mistake.
I love you, Pia. Thank
out.
you for being my first. Sincerely, a faithful listener, Harry. Are you ready for the pictures?
I hope you sent.
I'm not connected to the fucking internet.
Wah, wah.
All right. We got a response as we're waiting for the internet.
Oh.
We got a response.
From who?
Our friend said that the girl's breasts were a decent-sized Vidalia onion.
Ew.
Oh, why did she have to get so technical?
That's what I said.
So I just immediately think of
Henry
Jeff's ceiling.
said, too obscure, we need a standard fruit. She wrote, bullshit, I stand by my onion
Scroll
reference.
to the right. There's Pia.
She's a 34C or 36B push-up regardless. So, I don't understand. I said 36B.
See, I'm not.
You left the impression that I was completely like this girl was flat as a board, and I had no idea what I was talking about.
I never said flat as a board.
No, but that was the impression.
Okay,
I
who's
think-
prone to hyperbole now?
I think you
Me.
said
Flat as a
Me.
board.
Me.
I think you said Henry
Light
has
as a
never
feather,
seen a
stiff
tit
as a
before.
board.
Oh, really?
You said I was flat as a
What
board.
are we thinking? What are we thinking? I think she looks like the sidekick from the original RoboCop.
Okay, keep
Whoa.
flipping.
The what the fuck was her
I
name?
can't
in the
remember. I know who
movie?
you're talking about, though.
It was Murphy and
What year would you say that is? Is that from 82?
1982.
Oh,
yes!
That's what he said in his
Oh,
email.
okay.
Yeah, I guess it was for that time.
You guys high yet?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe a little.
Really? You ate a lot
No,
of
the
paste.
squirrel's pretty hot.
I ate a couple more. Ate a couple more fingerfuls over there.
Can you give me that angry face again that you gave me 2 seconds ago? Yeah, that one.
Crazy eyes.
Your eyes turned to bright red daggers.
All right, it's working. Everyone calm down.
All right.
Pierced my.
I haven't stopped being. You seem to be the one that's.
You need to calm down.
You need a little paste.
Somebody needs some boost.
Go,
All right, let's do.
go paste up.
We'll do some Stacy shit. Ting, 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 ting. You're so soft. You're so soft and cuddly, taint. Oh, now we got football. Why is football on in the cave?
Anytime Dallas is getting your ass, I would jump on that board. Not that I'm a fan of San Francisco either.
Oh, TP.
Oh, you turned it off. I think those are the 2 teams I'd like to see die.
No sports during taping. That just like immediately turns me the fuck off.
Just because you're high.
I just want to get high and watch football.
No sports and no fucking cats. Shit done.
Oh, now he's gonna watch it on his phone.
By the way, can I quickly mention how awesome Jeffrey was last time we saw him on stage? Turns me on every time I see him. Just want to throw.
Deity. Remember? You can
think-
you can figure out how to spell
Oh, right. I didn't know how to spell it, so I just put God, and then she put up the deity thing.
You didn't know how to spell deity? I feel sad
on
for
the
you.
spot after the number of beers. It just wasn't happening.
I'm so glad
I can say the word.
Paige
it.
schooled
Thanks for
you.
being my wingman that night, by the way. You saved me from the weird little guy.
That little, yeah, he didn't come back. And
Oh,
bother you?
yes, he did, after you left,
After
yeah.
that. Fucking weird little.
Was he a little person?
He was not a little person, just
Little
like
fella?
I went outside to have a cigarette and like he came right over and like was just like, oh, tattoos, dark.
Wow, speech impediment.
Yeah.
He was like one of those. You have tattoos.
And then when I went inside and I'm sitting with like all of our friends at a table and he comes up behind me and he's like, so you having a good time? Like,
I love these retards.
so I want to go outside again. So I grabbed John and I'm like, you got to come with me. Like, you have to be my fucking
That's very
wingman.
scary. Not cool.
He looked like a...
And he seemed really heartbroken when he saw me walking around with him, like, just like, oh, fuck. And then as soon as he left, he was like, oh,
John
there's
was
my
gone.
chance.
Was he developmentally disabled?
No, he was just a weird little dude.
Yeah, he was a weird little dude.
Weird little dude. Oh,
like-
by the way, Jeanette, right? Jeanette was the woman that left the voicemail. Jenna.
I'm like,
Sure.
Notice how the girls
Callie
couldn't remember another girl's name because
Callie
they block out all the girls.
does not date little
supposed to
people
Callie?
anymore.
What?
I know
What?
you asked that. What are you two talking
Listen,
about?
we're trying
It's
to
like the
have a
meeting of the pasty
We're
minds.
talking about paste right
Yeah,
now.
we're having a conversation that you're interrupting.
We didn't even know you could hear us.
There's other people in the
they
room.
thought they were communicating telepathically. They had no idea.
I figure when I look at him, you guys can't hear what I'm saying.
They're in the meat cove.
All right, here we go. John Lind admits to putting semen in coworkers' coffee.
Whoa.
That's so like him.
A Minnesota man is allegedly admitted to ejaculating into female coworkers' coffee and onto her desk a number of times.
A number of times.
John Robert Lind, 34, of Blaine, was charged via summons on Thursday
Is
with
that Chinese?
fifth-degree sexual conduct and fifth-degree attempted criminal sexual conduct. Investigators say Lind is admitted to entering the victim's office and depositing his semen into her coffee and onto her desk or other items.
Deposited.
According to
Depositing.
documents,
I wonder if that turned him on.
he was summoned.
Wouldn't it like float to the top like a curdled milk?
Like a creamer.
Wouldn't it like
Like a thick creamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
like I don't think you can mix
Well, not if
semen
you
into
stir-
coffee.
I think if
like,
you stir it in, it
you
would
think
sink
so?
to
If
the-
you stirred it enough, I
might-
think it would float.
I thought it'd be like an oil water situation. I don't think it
Exactly.
floats.
Like,
I don't think he wanted her.
Let me tell you why I don't think it floats. Because when I was a child, I used to jerk off in the tub.
Okay.
In the bathtub.
And what happened?
And the semen would not, it would not float,
It would
nor
sink.
would it
No.
sink.
No, it sinks.
It would just kind of,
It definitely
but it
doesn't
wouldn't
float.
dissolve. It wouldn't dissolve.
No,
would
it just
kinda
floats
like
around the tub.
Yeah, because
No,
it's spermies.
Right.
Spermies float.
Yeah.
The spermies know how to
It doesn't
swim.
go to the bottom. It doesn't hit the
No,
bottom
it does.
of the no,
no,
it doesn't.
it does.
Then you
Mine
have,
doesn't.
Then you have dead sperm.
I'm telling you.
Bad swimmers, man.
No.
They can't
that's
swim.
not
You
true.
swim. They can't swim.
No, they're in like a clump. It's like a clump,
Yeah,
and
like
then
a-
it like
exactly,
floats
like a-
around.
No.
And then
Mine's
eventually,
spread apart and all swim around.
His spermies work together.
Yeah.
Yours just fight
Yeah.
and
eventually,
sink.
eventually, like spirals down to the bottom and just kind of.
kinda
No, mine
hangs
do it
out
like
there.
it's like a flock of birds. Mine, they all like, all right, we're going left.
Are they like in a
Everybody
V
goes left.
formation?
John's
Yeah.
sperm are lazy.
And then like we're going right, and everybody goes right.
lazy.
Mine's
Yours
like
just sink.
Mine's like running wildebeests when like the
Wildebeests?
Yeah, wildebeests. Like when the lion comes in and they all like get in a line and run away.
All right.
Then the lion.
What
King.
would happen in coffee?
Let's,
what would semen do in coffee?
I don't know, but let me. Maybe this article will tell us.
I'm going to Google it.
So it says that the woman told police she suspected this dude of leaving bodily fluids in her office. She said she caught him behaving strangely at her desk that afternoon. She said he was standing
With
at
his pants down
at
and
her
sticking
desk
it in her
at her desk when
coffee.
she walked in, and he had his hands near his genitals. She told
Coffee
police
on his hand.
he looked like a deer in headlights when he noticed her and quickly left the room.
There was one guy whose
So
crotch
that's
was
what
covered
deer
in
in
coffee.
headlights are doing?
So then, yes.
They swabbed his penis and found
They inspected her desk, noticed a strong odor.
His
a
dick-
musk.
She thought, which
His
she
dick is
thought
covered in Sanka.
resembled Sanka, which she thought resembled urine. She then smelled her coffee and noticed the same odor. She said her initial reaction was to attribute the smell to spoiled milk.
Nah, it's just spoiled
something
milk.
she said she had a lot of trouble with in recent months.
The creamer must be bad.
The victim told police she saw a large amount of clear liquid on top of her desk and noticed that her hair scrunchie had absorbed a large amount of the liquid. She
Wait a
had
minute.
fucking
Wait a
scrunchie.
minute. A scrunchie?
Oh my
What
god!
are you doing wearing a scrunchie?
Wow.
Is this a Midwest story?
Getting cummed on.
Yes.
That's the
Did she
takeaway.
use it to make her shirt tighter?
She said that.
Oh yeah, we used to do the side top.
I did that recently.
I remember.
I didn't leave the house. I did it indoors because my pants kept falling down. So I did the scrunchie.
I bet you it's because the guy that you hang
I know.
out
I
with
didn't. No one saw me.
still likes 80s fashion.
I don't want to talk about that.
That was when he was in his heyday.
Okay. Are you ready? This doesn't end. She said that this was not the first problem, that he would often approach her with his zipper down.
Waiting for her to say something?
Check this
okay,
out.
you notice anything?
Lynn said that he likes
I'm selling hot dogs if anybody's interested.
He said he likes her and he's attracted to her, and he said he did admit that he ejaculated on her desk and in her coffee.
All right, you caught me.
Oh.
When they pressed him further, he admitted to ejaculating into the victim's coffee twice in the last 6 months. So she drank it, and he said he admitted to 4 separate incidents where he ejaculated onto her desk or other items.
I did come on a desk also. I came on a desk also.
Why is my stapler stuck to my desktop?
And I came on the chair and her scrunchie.
And then when they told the woman about it, she says, I knew it. I have drank his semen.
I've been drinking
I just thought it was spoiled cream.
It tastes kind of good. It had like a...
You ain't gonna shit right for a week.
It had a little twang.
That poor fucking woman.
Oh, you know what? She was probably dressed...
she probably asked for
in
it
a way that said...
She had a sexy scrunchie?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You walk out of the house with a scrunchie in your hair. You're
just asking for it.
You know that's coming.
Exactly.
Somebody's coming.
I mean...
on you.
Somebody's coming.
On you in your coffee.
And it's probably going to go everywhere that you sit.
Ha 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 ha.
That's how you text.
That's right.
That was the non-LOL text.
I will not do LOL.
I will not do LOL.
I will not.
No.
I've been working on a few different laughs over text.
Yeah?
I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of ha's, which I find insulting.
Yeah, I'm going to be done with
Instead of doing ha ha, which means you find it amusing, you just write ha, almost like I look down upon you.
Exactly.
Well, he
Ha!
does.
Exclamation point.
That sounds
I
like
made somebody very self-conscious about saying that. Do you really hate it when people say LOL via text? I'm like, I do.
No, I didn't.
No, if I like you, I can overlook it. If I don't like
I
you,
don't know
it's
if I can
another
overlook
reason
that.
for me to hate you.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care if you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're my friend, I don't give
I
a
don't
shit
give a
if
shit.
LOL.
But, you know, if someone's a
secretly,
dick-
I'll be making fun of you in
What do you
my
go
mind.
with? What's your text laugh?
Just a ha-ha. I
Just
hate
H-A-H-A?
LOL. LOL.
No, LOL sucks. I agree.
LOL sucks.
I go with heh heh.
My favorite is the LMFAO. The heh-heh, yeah.
That one I like. I like
I like...
bah.
I like bah ha 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 ha.
The baha is good. I like the baha.
I like fwa ha ha ha.
You throw with fwa?
Like maniacal.
Yeah. Like you're like rubbing your hands together
I like
maniacally.
fwa ha ha.
He does
Funny.
fwa with his fingers.
Or we
funny.
could just call each other and laugh for real.
We should. No. That's too much interaction.
No. No phone calls.
Nope.
I am an anti-phone call person.
I am too.
That's why you need to develop a good laugh over text, so it's just like we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the party cap.
Party cap.
All right.
Cap.
One more article, and then you can all be high on your own.
Can we open a window?
I'm just drunk.
A Seattle.
Turn on the air conditioner, TP.
I think if you open the window,
Can I read this?
Sure.
A Seattle man is facing felony assault charges after allegedly shooting at 2 people.
Ah! Too much light.
Close the curtains, dude.
Oh my God, it's so bright. After shooting 2 people who interrupted an oral sex session taking place on the street.
Ooh.
Police said the incident took place at 2 a.m. when an unnamed man and woman were walking down a downtown street arguing with each other. At the same time, a man later identified as Paul Hunter was receiving oral sex from an unidentified woman. The woman performing the sex act on the subject was apparently spooked by the quarreling couple and fled the scene before the suspect had climaxed.
I hate that when you're getting a blowjob from a prostitute and she gets spooked.
you know,
And then she takes off into the forest.
Flees.
And you have to chase her down. Like, I haven't paid you yet. Come back.
Are your prostitutes like?
They're like gazelles.
Are they gazelles? Are they cloven animals?
One of them leapt over a parked car and just darted into the wilderness.
You pay at the end? What are you paying at the end?
As long as they don't get spooked.
I guess.
Sometimes like horn.
The tuxedo-clad suspect was allegedly angry by the course of events, pulled out a 9mm pistol. "You're a dead motherfucker," he shouted at
Break
the pair,
yourself, bitch!
and he opened fire. He fired 1 bullet. The victims cowered behind a parked car. A witness to the shooting corroborated the victim's claims. He told police that before the shooting, Hunter had given the woman money for oral sex and was angry at not getting anything in return. He was highly intoxicated.
I would be angry too. If you pay for services that you don't receive.
I know somebody who.
I definitely use a cash register when I'm cooking.
I guess they're.
You hang it around your
Do you
neck.
have no? You have one of those belts. I've seen it, like one of those coin belts.
You remember? You've seen it exactly. Remember when I made you perfect change? You got so excited.
Is that the smallest you got?
Listen, I don't take bills over 20.
What is it? You have to go.
I've been getting a lot of counterfeit.
Exactly.
I've been getting a lot of counterfeit 50s, so I won't accept anything higher than a 20.
Oh my God.
Do you have a little marker too that you wipe them?
Exactly.
I know somebody who
all I
was
got. That's all I
17, got a hooker. The hooker, I guess, went up to his room, and I think he like left the room for a second, and she just jetted off or something and left her jacket there. So he called the police, told them what happened, and they were like, "Are you serious? Like you want us to go track down the prostitute that you gave your money to?"
That's
But
so weird.
he's a minor, though. Isn't that illegal for her?
I guess so.
Aside from the prostituting, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like rape or something.
I guess he didn't get to the raping though.
Damn.
That was the that
Oh,
was what
they
he was
didn't
paying for.
get-
That was why he was upset. He didn't get raped.
Right. He didn't get
He
raped.
wanted to get raped and didn't.
That happens
Anyway.
to
That's
me
the
all the
worst.
time.
I would
I hate when that
I just
happens.
want to get raped. Is that so bad? Like, it's come on.
Dear diary,
First thing.
Dear diary, another day down, not raped.
no raping today.
No raping.
For the 3,000th consecutive day.
First thing I would have done is smell the jacket while ejaculating.
That's a good idea.
Ejaculating.
Yes.
Is that like you're elated while you're
Ejaculating.
ejaculating?
I'm a
I want to
lady.
Keep 'em ejaculated.
I'm ejaculate all over that jacket.
all over that jacket
Oh,
lantern.
ejaculate on you.
Get over here. I'm ejaculate on you.
All right. Twistedtoys.net for your sex toys. Put in the code SUCK for 20% off and support Paige and her business.
Yes, please.
Amazon.com, where you can buy anything you'd like. You can buy cat food.
Go to Twisted Toys.
You can
Pure
buy beverages. You can buy dildos.
Buy something to
Amazon.com.
ejaculate.
Go through our link on the Riotcast page.
You can buy
and we will
clothes to
get
ejaculate in.
and we will get a
Take off
portion
your
of the
clothes and
proceeds.
ejaculate.
Gamefly.com
Take off your pants and
/
jacket and then ejaculate.
suck. How many day free trial? 14 day. 30 day. 30 day free trial.
Are you eating the
On
paste?
Gamefly.
You need the paste.
We also have tweakedaudio.com. Put in the code SUCK for 33% off. Suck. Earbuds, mic'd and unmic'd. And I think that's it. We will see you next Tuesday. Give us some emails, Stacy at riotcast.com, or the voicemail, which is 978-503-SUCK. Sucks. And follow us on Twitter.
Seems like you want to end this episode.
Yeah.
See you in Pound Town, motherfuckers.
See you next Tuesday.